Your Honor, we're here on Stable Howe versus Daniel Petrie.
At trial, the evidence would have indicated that on the date in question, Daniel Petrie did cause the death of his mother purposely and with prior calculation and planning. The evidence would also show that in an attempt to kill his father, he used the same firearm to shoot Reverend Petrie. Reverend Petrie, as we know, survived, and so that offense was charged as an attempted aggravated murder. Evidence was submitted with respect to Daniel's mental state, and the defense of not guilty by reason of insanity was never withdrawn, and it was considered by the court. Now, in Ohio, a person is not guilty by reason of insanity relative to a charge of an offense only if the person proves, in a manner specified in Section 290105 of the Revised Code, that at the time of the commission of the offense, the person did not know, as a result of a severe mental disease or defect, the wrongfulness of the person's acts. In neither of the opinions of the experts were they able to articulate that Daniel was suffering from a mental disease or defect of the mind, or that for any other reason he did not know the wrongfulness of his conduct. Given that, the court must enter a finding of guilty on the counts set forth in the indictment. That being said, it's my firm belief, as a human being and not as a jurist, that Daniel does suffer from a serious defect of the mind. This court's opinion is that we don't know enough about these video games. In this particular case, not so much the violence of the game, because I believe in the Halo 3, what it amounts to is a contest to see who can shoot the most aliens who attack. It's my firm belief that after a while, the same physiological responses occur in the ingestion of some drugs. I believe that an addiction to these games can do the same thing. The dopamine surge, the stimulation of the nucleus accumbens, the same as an addiction, such that when you stop, your brain won't stand for it. The other dangerous thing about these games, in my opinion, is that when these changes occur, they occur in an environment that is delusional, because you can shoot these aliens and they're there again the next day. You have to shoot them again. And I firmly believe that Daniel Petrie had no idea at the time he hatched this plot that if he killed his parents, they would be dead forever. But I believe there's hope here. I believe that it will start here, and at some point when all is known about Daniel and what occurred here, we will be able to achieve a greater sense of justice.